Hey guys, Professor Griffin again. Python Crash Course Lesson 19. Functions Part 3, we're going to do KWArgs. KWArgs is what we call keyword arguments. And again, the word, not a reserved word. It's just a naming convention. Keyword arguments are kind of exactly what they sound like. If you had some function and you need to pass it parameters, you would give it keywords like name equals something, age equals something, and you can arbitrarily just pass those into your function, and using the KWArgs convention it can handle it. So let's create a function to do that. I was thinking we'd roll with the JSON example. So from lesson like 14 or I don't remember, but we had this read JSON and our valid JSON functions, and I just cut and paste what our JSON looks like. Let's say we want to make a player updater that will basically take this JSON object and then update any field in here based on what keywords we pass in. So we would do something like this: define player updater, and let's say we're going to pass our player in, and then we're going to pass in this will take all those keyword argument examples that I did down here, place them in a dictionary, and then we can evaluate that dictionary and decide which items, which items in here that we want to update. So it's variable length, it's up to you. You don't have to send everything all the time. It makes it pretty easy. So for example, if I said player updater with JData, and then I want to say the first name is equal to Bob, and I need to update the player's email is equal to Joe or Bob the builder. like why am I worried about the spelling? At gamble.com. Yeah, for sure, we'll do that. Alright, so first of all, if I said print player, why I feel the need to say it like that, don't have a clue. There's our player, right? So we passed in, we read this, just I'm telling you, I have a folder called data with my JSON file there. We read it in, it's valid. We passed it to our little function, we printed out player, then there's all of our information. We could use pretty print, but I think we're getting a little past that. Anyway, if I printed out KWArgs, it's just going to be I was going to say it's empty, but it's not, because I had some keyword arguments. In my head, I hadn't gotten that far yet. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Fname is associated with Bob, email is associated with this, and so what we could do is we could check to see all what's in the KWArgs to see if we need to update it. And so I did plan ahead. So remember those functions we learned the other day about getting an item out of a dictionary? So we can say the first name is equal to KWArgs.get first name, and if it does not exist, meaning we don't pass that into our dictionary, we're just going to make that none. Remember, that's null in Python. So what we could do from there, and I've ignored available boosts because it's easier to for now for this example, we could say now if fname player sub fname is equal to the new name. And so I won't do all of them. So we're going to do fname, lname, and then we'll do email. Name, email, and then I guess rank. It's easy. Power boost, whatever. You guys get the idea. But we don't want to make everybody first name. Email. Okay. So, and then, so basically we're updating player with whatever we pass in, and then we can say return player. So down here we can say updated is equal to that, and so before our function we'll say print. You know what, I am going to use pretty print. We aren't past it, okay? Get over it. I hate teaching out of my house. Why did I say that? I don't know. Updated. I'm gonna have like couch psychology with Professor Griffin. So we got our updated player, and we're gonna update first name to Bob, email Bob the Builder at Gamel, and let's see what we got. So initial email Sasha whatever Ivanov, and then down here we've got the updated first name and the updated email. Bam, that's keyword arguments. All it means is we can still have positional arguments, but they would have to go before all the keyword arguments, and this can be an arbitrary length of, like if I added rank, and we fire off again, now rank. It was just been updated. Man, cool stuff, right? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Oh, you guys comment on Discord. Do you like my new intro that I created? It's pretty cheesy and I think it's funny.